Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, update on my Hungarian or Japanese. I've and learned now that it could be Germanic. I don't know. Every time I post about a striker's traditional striker heritage, the heritage of a striker, I always get someone who will claim, someone will say, oh, it's such and such as heritage, traditional users, heritage, striker. And then they'll say, oh, then someone else's from another ethnic background will say, no, it's mine. And then they'll post a picture of a scrap of a striker's heritage and claim heritage. And then they'll throw crap at me about it, saying you should have done more research and all this. Anyway, because I posted this about this striker online about it last night, and a bloke, he didn't throw crap at me about it, but I could tell he was saying about it. Anyway, I won't go into it, but this is my take on whoever made this originally, because we don't know from antiquity. But I oiled the rosewood handle and it came up so nice. This is a beautiful piece of wood. Put linseed oil in it and there it is there. It's all finished. I just noticed a bit of glue there. I'm going to get a little pick in there and clean the glue off there. But other than that, it has turned out fantastically. I love it. Probably the only one I'll ever make. It only because trying to make you draw out the metal and then fold the two little tines over. It's really hard to hold on to. I found it difficult anyway, because you have to hold on one side with the tongs here, and basically you can hold on to it this way, but being able to hold on to it makes or breaks when you're forging. You've got to be able to hold on to it hard, because you've got to hit it with a hammer, basically. And if you can't hit it with a hammer properly, you can't shape it. So yeah, they are reasonably hard to make as far as technically it goes, but yeah, I got there in the end, and it turned out really nice. They are. I don't like working with wood that much. It's very unforgiving in a lot of ways. You make one little mistake, like I scarped the end here, but I should have been using files rather than the grinder, because I'm lazy as far as most of the time it goes. I have a propensity for laziness, so I tend to take the short road with it. I work easy, not hard. So yeah, I scarped it with the 72, and then I had to even it up. So yeah, that's why I don't like working with wood a lot of the time. So yeah, and with metal, if you make a mistake, you can usually fix it. But with wood, yeah, once you make a mistake, you can't add things onto it usually. So yeah, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, that's what it turned out like, and the figuring on the wood is beautiful. The rosewood is just, yeah, very, very nice. Sparks very well. It's a bit bright now, so I have noticed too online, a lot of people, when they do demonstrations on their sparking ability of their strikers, they do it in low light. So yeah, it's a bit disingenuous. You can tell I'm a little bit jaded a bit online at the moment. But anyway, life's like that. yeah, sparks really well. That Nicholson file, it yeah, 8mm thick strike plate. I was going to get some embers, but yeah, I won't worry about it. Yeah, fantastic. Redid the, calling it a lizard, redid the bluing, so I annealed all this again. You can see the blue line. I was going to get it, I could put it into water down to about here and then blew it all the way, so if I did drop it, it's a fairly thick file anyway, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I just won't drop the bloody thing, because if I did drop it, because it's a water quench, there is a chance of it, especially with the leaving the file teeth. This introduces fracture lines. Basically, it puts fracture lines in the metal, so there is a chance, because it's a water quench, and I don't temper them at all. So this is as hard as I can make them, probably 65 Rockwell. There is a chance I could probably crack that or drop it, and it'll shatter. I've had them shatter along in here, but this one this sparks effortlessly as well. With these ones, I've found you've got to leave a thick hold on to it. But I finished them off yesterday. Yeah, not going to the forge again this year. I am going to woo up on strikers now. I've already discussed it with Andrew. I'm going to start making blacksmithy stuff. So yeah, a lot of projects got in mind. I'm going to do a dragon's head. That's my biggest project that I want to do. I want to do a dragon's head poker. I probably want to do a dragon's striker, dragon head striker. But at the moment, I do want to do a dragon head fire poker. So that's my biggest project. I want to do a feather incense holder. So it's draw it out, or a leaf or a feather. Anyway, it's not drawn out. It's a leaf about this long, and you do all the figuring and then twist up here and holds the incense stick, lets the stick burn, and then the incense falls onto the leaf. So yeah, I want to do that. There's a couple of other projects that I want to do for that. Yeah, I want to woo up on striker making a little bit, bring it back and concentrate more on making, do some more projects for blacksmithing. So I've used this as a vehicle to increase my skills on doing, learning how to swing the hammer and the blacksmithy skills, and then yeah, and just do a few different projects. I wanted to do a few things for my missus too. Yeah, she's got a couple of things she wants done for her as well. So yeah, around the house, a couple of whatever bits and pieces for her. So yeah, which will be good. But I wanted to show you this. I rubbed the linseed oil in it last night. I'm going to put a couple more layers on it and put it out in the sun so it soaks in really well into the wood. But yeah, it feels really good in the hand. But it turned out really nice. That rosewood is really, really nice piece of wood. Yeah, it turned out really well. That's a very nice striker. Very happy with that too. Anyway, just a bit of an update and a bit of a rattle on. But yeah, anyway, that's the way it goes. Thanks for watching.